What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And I've seen the post from jalopnick. I hope I'm saying that correct. Probably saying it wrong, but I'm going to put it up here. That basically says that the V8, the pushrod Hemi V8, won't fit in the new Dodge Charger. Depending on what configuration you're talking about, yes, it could be true. I think we've talked about this multiple times that they had to move some accessories on the front to make it fit, but it 100% bolts in, and they've talked about this. Now, I know, another Mopar channel here on YouTube, Knockout 360, has talked about this. And I believe it was the Motor Trend channel, but I didn't feature the video when I talked about it because I know how Motor Trend is with issuing copyright strikes to YouTubers. That said, yeah, Motor Trend said that and they looked at it, and that's why I'm wondering what engineers have hit up this publication and said, oh, it won't fit. Actually, you could fit a 6.2 Hellcat engine in that car. You just have to change the hood. Now, if they're saying it won't fit because they have to modify the little flap at the firewall right here, they already know that. The shells that they've sent down to Mexico for testing, that's already cut out. So they modify a piece of metal about this big on the firewall, right? And instead of it being like this, they just do this. Bloop. Fits right in. Fits right in. I mean, I don't get how that means it doesn't fit. Maybe they're saying it doesn't fit because they have to modify that one piece on the firewall, but that's a manufacturing update that they could just update the Chargers where the engine, the Hurricane and electric will still fit if they just modify that one piece right there. And they don't have to modify the cradle at the bottom for the Hemi to fit. So I don't know where this is coming from. But yes, a lot of comments that I've seen already with this are, oh, the strut towers are so close together, they're like this, right? Yes, you can see those strut towers up there, but if you also look at the room to the front, and this is where I said they had, and I said this, right? I was very clear about this because the engineers that I've talked to that shipped these shells to Mexico for testing said that the regular pushrod 5.7 V8 had to change some of the accessories on the front of the car, and accessories meaning alternator, water, where different stuff goes on the vehicle, power steering pump, alternator, etc. Okay, they had to move that stuff around to make that fit, but that's not anything difficult. I mean, that can be done, and it would be the same thing if they wanted to put the 6.2 in that car, the 6.2 liter Hellcat in that car. Now, I also agree with one assessment that maybe they don't do that with the Charger, and that's why you hear all the internal rumblings about the CUDA, right? Because that's a vehicle, that's an entirely new platform that they're able to come out with that would compete directly with Mustang, even though the Camaro is no longer going to be here, but the Mustang would be gone. Would be there. The Camaro obviously would be gone, but it would give, Dodge, i.e. Stellantis, that ability to have that smaller car, big V8, fast, insane, track times, insane 0 to 60 if they throw that Hellcat engine in there. So I can see both sides of the argument. The only issue I'm having with that is we know that they're testing the Charger in Mexico. We know that they sent it. They're manufacturing the engines there, but we know that they are testing that vehicle with the different versions of the V8 in Mexico. Not that you know, people will be like, well, who's this guy for saying that? Just a guy who's been right on over 98% of everything that I've said on this YouTube channel and published when it came to Stellantis. That's all. Anyways, I thought this was newsworthy and something you guys might want to know about. I saw it over on this publication, and I had multiple people like DMing the crap out of me out of it. And I wanted to address it. Yes, they are testing this vehicle with a V8. Yes, the engineer that did talk to this publication is right in one aspect, that they have to change one piece about this big at the back of the firewall, and it literally does this. Bloop. It's not a big modification. And the Hemi would fit right in. And Motor Trend's already talked about this, because they already talked to the head of engineering, Motor Trend. I'm not saying this. Motor Trend said it. Knockout 360 played the video on his channel, and it's out there. You can go find it. They literally talk about it and show that it bolts right in. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends. Today's video, guy, was brought to you by Destroyer1320.com. If you have a Mopar product, a Dodge, a Jeep, a Chrysler, a Ram, even I think Ford F-150s are covered. They make kill switches, neutral strap covers, all of the stuff you need to protect your Mopar so it's not the next star of a dumbass doing a street takeover and then setting your car on fire. Go to Destroyer1320.com and tell them I sent you.